Welcome to training for the SiteLink Virtual Terminal. When getting set up with your SiteLink Merchant Services account, you will receive emails from PayEasy. Once you receive those emails, you will have a link to follow: sunstone.globalgateway.e4.firstdata.com. Going to this website, you will use your administrative login as well as your administrative password to sign in. Once you sign in, you will be greeted with a home page here. On this home page, it's going to give you your past 7 days worth of activity by default. To view those further, you'll access Transactions. After going to the Transactions tab, you'll be greeted with the following screen. On this screen, you will see a list of your transactions from today by default. You can look at up to 6 months worth of transactions at any given time, so long as it does not go above 10,000 transactions. Using this tab, you would frequently come in here to issue refunds, look up transactions, or verify declines. To find a transaction, you would want to select your date range, then enter a first or last name for the tenant in question, and hit enter or click search. Once you do so, you should have a list updated with your transactions down below. Once you find your transaction, if you wish to enter a refund, you would see an R with a green arrow below Actions. Simply clicking on that button will open a refund menu, which will allow you to either submit a full refund or edit the refund amount to give a partial refund. Next, we will cover what you would find in the Reports tab. The Reports tab will typically show you your previous day's closed batch. It will break down your credit card payments by card type and give them to you in simplified sections as well as a total at the bottom. If it is necessary, you can also process payments from the virtual terminal. You can do so by going to Point of Sale, or POS. Going to this tab, you will be able to select your transaction type: purchases, pre-auths, voids, refunds, or pre-authorization completions. Once you have selected the transaction type, you will simply enter the amount that you wish to charge, the cardholder's name, their card number, and their expiration date. It is also recommended to enter their AVS information, as having correct AVS information for a transaction will result in a lower processing rate. Lastly, as the merchant administrator, you will have access to the Administration tab. Going into this tab, you can manage your users and see accounts that are available to you. If you needed to add in new users, you can do so by simply going to Administration and clicking on Create New User on the right-hand side. Doing so will prompt for a first name, last name, and email address. Once that is entered, you will want to go to the Login tab, create a username, temporary password, and select their role as well as their permission levels. The roles are as follows. Read Only gives them access to viewing transactions. Point of Sale will allow them to view transactions, run refunds, voids, and take payments from the virtual terminal, although that is not necessary. Merchant will give them access to all of the above features, as well as the ability to run reports from the virtual terminal website. It is recommended when creating new users to turn off Open Void and Open Refund, as that would allow them to enter the Point of Sale tab and create a refund or create a void to any card number they wanted for any amount. Once you have all of the information entered and their permissions selected, you simply click Create. Welcome to the training for Your Access One. Your Access One is a reconciliation website that you have access to when you are using SiteLink Merchant Services. Upon getting signed up with SiteLink Merchant Services, you will receive an email from your account admin, as well as an email from onbehalf@youraccess1.com. Following the link in the email will allow you to reset your password and set up your user information for your account. After signing in, you will be greeted with information shown below. From this website, you'll be able to access reconciliation features such as your payment history, showing your deposits to your bank account, your batch history, which will show your closed batches as they come through your account. You can access retrievals and chargeback information, as well as miscellaneous adjustments made to your account. When using your Access 1, you may wish to reconcile out your account checking your batches and your deposits. You can do so by going to Reports and going to Batch History. Batch History is going to show you your daily batches as they come through your account. As you can see, it will show you both your sales as well as any refunds coming through. You can also review your deposits as they enter your bank account from Payment History. Payment History will already be modified to adjust the amount going into your account after removing refunds. Should you have a refund that is greater than the deposit going into your account, the deposit will be applied to the refund prior to it reaching into your bank account for the remaining funds. If you wish to see miscellaneous charges or perhaps adjustments that were done to your account, you can do so by going to Merchant Adjustment. Here, any adjustments, including fee changes or chargebacks, will be listed. If you do see a charge that you are unsure of, please feel free to contact Merchant Support via either email at merchantsupport@sitelink.com or phone at 919-865-0789, option 4 and then option 2. If you wish to view the details of a chargeback, you can do so by going to Reports, going to Retrievals and Chargebacks, and selecting Retrievals and Chargebacks. Once on this screen, it will ask you to filter down to the date that you believe the chargeback came through on, and then click Apply Filters. Once that is done, you should see a listed amount for chargebacks here. You can click on your merchant number to expand the details out to view more information. On this screen, you'll be able to see the card number that was used for the chargeback, as well as the chargeback reason. Should you have any further questions on that, please reach out to Merchant Support. You can also view your Merchant Services statement from your Access 1. You can do so by logging in and going to Statements. Once on the page, you will select the month statement that you'd like to view, and then simply click Search. This should download a PDF copy of your statement for you to view.